Good evening, and welcome to Link's News tonight! Tonight's top story, a mysterious house fire near a ruin in northern France leaves at least 3 dead, and the owner of the residence found drowned in the nearby Seine River. The fire began just after midnight. Local farmers said the dark night sky had been interrupted by a red glow. They rushed to the scene immediately, meeting the owner of the house about a half-mile from the fire, yelling frantically for help. As they approached, they heard screams coming from inside. These cries were later discovered to be the housekeepers, who unfortunately did not have time to escape the inflamed domain. Tragically, no one survived. The reason for their inability to exit is still uncertain. However, among examination of the debris, detectives found the front door to be suspiciously locked. In addition, this very morning, the owner had finished installing the iron windows and an iron door, turning his master bedroom into some sort of crazy prison cell. After inspection, detectives concluded nobody was trapped inside the room at the time of the fire. Link's News contacted the locksmith who made the iron pieces. His only comment was that the owner's reasoning for the request was to protect against thieves. To add to the suspicion surrounding this whole incident, the owner fled the scene soon after returning with the farmers. One of the men that was there was quoted saying, "He did not speak. He did not even seem sad. Really, he looked somehow uncomfortably relieved." The witness also mentioned that right before running off and vanishing into the field, he was heard muttering, it's me," under his breath. Police considered him the main suspect for the cause of the fire and had a search unit looking for him immediately. He was found out drowned in the Seine River the very next day. Theories ranged from him drowning while he was trying to swim across the river to evade police, or even maybe he committed suicide because he couldn't handle losing the home where he grew up. In fact, this was the only family he had left to him. Here at Link's News, we wanted to dig deeper. We questioned the neighbors about the man to see if we could find any clues for his strange behavior. They said he was a very quiet person. They never saw any visitors at his home, nor did he himself get out much. He seemed anxious. His bedroom would always be illuminated every night. It seemed as though he never slept, or when he did, it was only for short periods of time. He had borrowed a book from the ruined library a few weeks prior, a book about invisible things. All in all, he seemed as a very secluded and peculiar man. Finally, as our team was wrapping up the investigation for this story, we were approached and received additional information from a very unexpected source. A monk from a Saint Michel monastery told us he had met with the man in June, who had been searching for help. The monk didn't share many details about their encounter. However, he repeated one phrase over and over and over again. He has seen the wind. What this means, we simply don't know. Information is necessary to completely solve the mystery of what or who caused the fire. But one thing is certain. The owner of the burnt residence was dealing with some serious personal issues. And now, over to Diane with the weather.